Hi, I'm Jed Herne, author of the upcoming fantasy novella, Fires of the Dead, and this is Daily Writing Advice. One of the things I really admire about Harry Potter is how J.K. Rowling uses secondary characters to reflect the theme. And I think this is one of the best ways to use secondary characters. Because what's super useful about doing this approach is that using secondary characters gives you not just the one angle of the main character's reaction to the theme, but potentially 10 or 20 or 30 or 50 different angles to that thematic principle of your story. So for example, in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, there are multiple secondary characters that all reflect the main theme of the book. And the main theme of Harry Potter and the Chamber of the Secrets, at least in my eyes, is that you are who you choose to be. You're not defined by what other people expect of you. You have the autonomy to control your own destiny. And we see that in all the secondary characters, right? Like you see Professor Lockhart, who is basically a con artist pretending to have been this really successful magician. He has chosen who he wants to be. You see this in other characters as well. You see Hagrid choosing to be someone who, despite being kicked out of Hogwarts and despite having kind of the whole world against him, still continues to do what he loves and cares for magical creatures and cares about Hogwarts. So when you're constructing secondary characters in your novels, think about your thematic principle. Think about the main kind of guiding idea that your story is exploring. How can you use secondary characters to interpret this theme or react to this theme in different ways to your main character? So perhaps if your theme is money is the root of all evil, which I think is an example I've used before on this series, I don't know why, but let's say your main character agrees wholeheartedly with that thematic principle, you could have 3 or 4 different side characters who have slightly different reactions to that principle. And by having them all go up against each other and react and drive different thematic ideas, you create complexity and tension, and you avoid just having a morality play that slams one idea of the theme down readers' throats. Thank you so much for learning. I'll see you next time.